Hey everybody, Chad Musgrove here of ProAd Insight, and this is another one of my website portfolio entries. I've chosen to start doing these as videos rather than just a static screen with a few boring elements, a few boring bullet points showing you, oh, I did this, 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 and this. Same thing every other web designer does out there. So I wanted it to be a little different and walk you through the differences between a website from another company and the rebuild and what it is and the work I did. So I'll jump right into this one. This is the original website for Refresh Nutrition. Elke Schleiss, the owner, gave me a call and she wanted a new website. She was paying web.com well over $100 a month for this website. And really it's just a very basic bare bones. They, like a lot of other big companies, web.com tends to focus more on just giving you something that looks decent, and they don't really focus on the performance of it, getting it to show up on Google. They'll tell you they are, but they really aren't. This site has no chance of showing up on Google because there's no focus keyword even on the home page. If we take a look at these, first of all, her title tag is Elke Schleiss. That's the first keyword Google is gonna see. So it's Elke Schleiss, refresh, nutrition, nutritionist, dietitian, Portland, Oregon. And those are all separated by pipes, I guess, in an attempt to stuff maybe more keywords in there. I'm not really sure. But then we also take a look at this heading tag right here. And when you inspect this using Google Chrome, you see that this is placed inside an H2 tag. There is no H1 anywhere. I'm not sure what this is placed inside, if anything. No, it looks like nothing, just text. So even her own name is just placed inside of text. So there's actually no focus, no keyword emphasis, and really this has almost no chance of converting any customers. There's no calls to action on this website, and really the whole welcome, I'm glad you came thing is just a bad way to start your website. So one other thing I wanted to point out is that I am looking at the cached version of this because the first video I recorded for this particular website I forgot to turn on my microphone, so I had to Google cache it because I forwarded her domain name, which the old domain was elkeschleissrd.com, which I told her right off the bat, unless you want to be telling everybody, email me at elke.elke, and spelling it out every time. You really need to change it. So we changed it to Nutritionist Portland because she's a nutritionist in Portland. And that's not a lame attempt at SEO because everybody knows that keyword-rich domains do not outperform other domains. That's a very old school way of thinking when it comes to SEO. It's just I'm a fan of simple and to the point and easy to remember domains. And to me, if you are looking for a nutritionist in Portland, Nutritionist Portland is easy to remember. So without further ado, I'll jump into the site that I built for her and we'll walk through it real quick and you'll see some of my work. So this is the new site that we came up with. She's a fan of centering. I personally am not, but that's okay. I think it ended up looking okay. I love how welcoming it is and a nice picture of her. It's very inviting. She looks like a very nice lady, somebody I'd want to talk to personally. But the first thing you'll notice is that my title tag on here is not all these crazy ones that they had on the web.com. It's a focus keyword of Nutritionist Portland. And then it says Elke Schleiss, dietitian nutritionist. And when we look at this first words here, this Portland nutritionist, is actually, if we inspect it with Google, it's a H1. It's the heading tag, which is the most important one. And this tells Google, hey, this is a title. The title is nutritionist, and it's about a nutritionist in Portland. And the idea being that if one day, if somebody Googles nutritionist Portland, hopefully Google says, oh, I've got a website that's so relevant to that, I've got to show them that. You'll also notice that I added a call to action right off the bat here to get in touch, the contact page, and then we also have that leads to the contact page. And then I categorize the different areas of nutrition counseling that she focuses on. So she focuses on nutritional counseling for people with eating disorders. So the idea is that if somebody with an eating disorder shows up, they don't have to dig for information. It's right there on the home page. They can read a little bit about her if they choose, or if they're scanners like most people are, they'll find this, go to the page that they want, and then they'll read about it there. And if you jump into each of these pages, you'll notice the same focus. So we're focusing on eating disorders. The title is Nutritional Counseling for Eating Disorders. And then we've got a contact form on every page, so it's easy to find her. You quickly fill it out and get in touch with her. And then I organized some of this. We had a lot of links and supporting text, but rather than one big long list, we put these in some nice tabs here, an accordion type thing. So and then the menus organized. It's just a very easy to navigate thing. This page is actually coming. She owes me a little bit of content on this one. And then on her page, it's just a little bit of personal stuff about her. And these are actually, believe it or not, are all keyword rich variations about nutritionists. You'll notice everything throughout this site is related to nutritionist, because the goal is to show up when somebody's Googling those words. And then on the contact page, there's several ways to reach her. You can call her, you can use the email, you can stop by if you make an appointment. I mean, we just went ahead and made sure to make everything easy, inviting, and friendly, and drive people to hopefully to pick up the phone and call, or to fill out a form and get in touch so she can actually get business off of this. And if you're wondering, I'm charging her literally probably about 40% of what she was paying before. So this site will way outperform the original site that web.com did, this thing. And so that's it. That's this website portfolio. Hope you enjoyed it. And check out my website for some other samples of work that I've done. I'm building my website portfolio list. Thank you very much. Bye.